All right, I think you'll all agree with me when I say that most men have a lot of bad habits. Maybe you smoke cigarettes, or you drink too much, or you chew off your fingernails, or you yell at traffic every time you get in the car. Now, some of these habits are things that no one's ever gonna see, but others are very visual that other people can and will pick up on that can make you a lot less desirable. So today I wanna go over a list of 10 habits that are not only healthy, but these habits can also improve your sex appeal times 10. The very first habit that you should incorporate, if you haven't already, is a skincare routine. Now listen, if you've been around my channel for a while, you know that I'm a big advocate of men developing some sort of personal skincare routine every day. It's just so easy. You need to do something. And I guess for me, it was like 6 years ago when I really started paying attention and just learning a little bit more about skincare products. And I've always been told that I look younger than my age, and I want to keep that going for as long as I can. So listen, if you're interested in the skincare products that I use for myself, I'll do you a favor and put a link down in the description. But I just don't have a lot of the deep set wrinkles that a lot of guys my age have. And I can't tell you if it's because of my strong Italian DNA or the skincare products that I use, but the fact of the matter is my skin looks pretty damn good for my age. But I also have a routine that I follow every single day, and so should you. All right, coming in next is exercise. And of course you knew this one was coming. Look, I don't care what you do as long as you do something to move your body several times a week and work up a sweat. Get your heart rate going because it's good for you. And it's not only good for you in the sense that, of course, it's healthy, but your body will look better and you will feel better. And also realize that it's not so much only about the actual exercise itself, but also the discipline and dedication it takes to commit to doing it. And just having that discipline in itself can make you incredibly attractive. Okay, next is to learn a new skill. Maybe you've always wanted to learn how to juggle or learn a new language, or maybe you want to be able to shuffle cards like a magician, or maybe you're like me and you're kind of obsessed with latte art. If you follow me on Instagram, you know that I've been working on perfecting my latte art skills for the last couple of months now. It's something that I've, like I said, kind of become obsessed with, and the practice is now starting to pay off. And I do really enjoy posting about all that on Instagram. However, it is very challenging to do well, but I do really enjoy the process. And when guests come over and I'm able to make them a double latte with a tulip design on top, I look pretty damn impressive, and believe it or not, my hotness factor goes way up. Okay, staying right in the kitchen here for the next one is to learn how to meal prep for the week, or have a meal prep delivery service deliver fresh, healthy meals right to you. And since a lot of you guys know, this is no secret, that cooking is not my strong suit, I'm glad there's companies like today's sponsor, Factor Meals, that makes meeting my nutrition goals easier than ever. Factor Meals delivers fresh, never frozen, dietitian-approved meals right to your doorstep. Their team of gourmet chefs create each meal using only ingredients with integrity to help you feel your best all day long. All right, I am cutting into this for the first time. It smells so good. Hot. Oh my God. Oh my God. The chicken is tender. The sauce is amazing. I'm not even kidding. This is a serious home run. You know, I wish there was smell-o-vision. It's so good. I'm telling you, it is so good. Their menus are updated weekly and include over 27 meals and over 33 add-on options. Factor offers keto, calorie smart, chef's choice, vegan and veggie options, and also seafood, meat, and plant-based meals. Meal plans range from 4 to 18 meals per week, and you can add more or reduce the number depending on your specific needs. Plus, you can skip a week if you need to. Factor meals arrive to you pre-prepared and ready to eat in just minutes, which is perfect for busy lifestyles like mine, and it cuts down on my visits to the grocery store. The add-ons are amazing, and I recommend adding on the juices because they are incredibly delicious. Head to go.factor75.com/fashion120 and use code fashion120 to get $120 off. That's go.factor75.com/fashion120 and use that code fashion120 to get $120 off. The link for you is right down below. All right, this next attractive habit might not seem attractive on the surface, but it definitely is. And that's to declutter and organize your living space and your workspace. Clean spaces help your brain relax. Because think about it, when you walk into somebody else's super cluttered office, or worse yet, somebody's really cluttered home, your brain has a reaction of panic because everything looks like complete chaos and your brain is kind of trying to make sense of everything. That is one of the main reasons when you go into like a high-end spa. Everything is very clean, neat, and meticulously organized. This sends a signal to your brain that everything is in order and you can start to relax. Because the whole point of being at the spa is to relax. And that's why they set that tone for you right when you walk in the front door. And on the topic of decluttering your home, if you follow me, you probably already know this, but it's to make your bed every single morning. So think about this for a second. Your bedroom is a place of sanctuary and relaxation. Would you rather walk into somebody's bedroom that looks like the bed hasn't been made in a month and the sheets have never been washed? Or would you rather walk into a bedroom that looks nice, neat, and clean? It gets right back to that same subliminal message of chaos versus relaxation. It also sets the tone for the rest of the day because you got something accomplished the very first thing in the morning and you check that off your list. And you get to walk into your own room throughout the rest of the day knowing that it looks great and that you made it that way. And for the record, yes, I make my bed every single morning. Now look, it doesn't have to be perfect, but at least straighten it up and make it look decent. Okay, I hope you're still with me because these next few coming up are very important. And coming in next is to be positive. There are two types of people in this world, my friend. People that see the glass half empty and people who see the glass half full. Take a good hard look at yourself and identify if you're someone who always seems to be negative and always complaining about something. Nobody, and I mean nobody, wants to be around negativity, even negative people. So if you know me personally, you know that I'm the hype man. At least that's what people tell me. I'm always complimenting people and trying to pump them up and make them feel good because it makes me feel good to make other people feel good. I get it though, right? I'm human. Sometimes I get so busy with projects and it consumes my mind that I find myself not giving people the attention that they deserve. That's when I try to recognize it and snap myself out of it because ultimately, you're the only one who has control over your attitude. All right, coming in with the next attractive habit is having good manners. Be polite. Say please and thank you. At restaurants, work on saying, may I have instead of can I get. Don't be on your phone when somebody's trying to talk to you. Even if you're listening, you are still sending the message that you have something more important to be paying attention to other than them. Give people your full attention. Look at them in the eye and engage the best you can in that conversation. Also, say their name back to them. People love hearing their own name, and it also helps focus their attention back on you if you say their name during conversation. Don't overdo this though and say their name like after every single sentence, but work on saying the person's name that you're talking to at least a few times during your conversation. Okay, next is to get into the habit of wearing a fragrance every day. Listen, I don't care if you're just going to the grocery store or the dry cleaners, get in the habit of wearing some type of fragrance every single day. Because the fact of the matter is, people who smell good are viewed as more attractive. They're viewed as cleaner, more educated, more confident, and more reliable. Because think about it, right? If you smell good, that sends the message that you pay attention to the details. And if you pay attention to the details, you're likely more aware of important things like time and your own self-worth. And that makes you a lot more attractive and more memorable than the next guy who smells like a shoe. The next attractive habit is to have something that you're working on. Some type of project, whether that means you're writing something or taking a class or doing some home improvement projects or even working on a side hustle. This brings us all the way back to dedication like we talked about earlier. If you have something that you're passionate about, that you are working on and devoting time to, that shows dedication. You're not sitting there on the couch playing video games, wasting time all day. You have goals and you have plans and you have something meaningful and valuable that you're working on in your free time. That in itself is a very attractive habit. And listen, if you made it this far in the video, please do me a favor and tap the like button to let me know and also to remind YouTube that I'm still alive. I would appreciate it. And with that, my friends, thank you very much for watching. Live well, and I'll see you in the next one.